Hello guys, welcome to day 205 from 400 days of learning programming challenge. Today I'm trying to finish the project which I started 2 days ago. It was about creating a newspaper, a sign up form which was about Mr. Beast website, and before trying to finish that project, I have a question from you guys. As you might know, I recently started to learning a MATLAB MATLAB language, and it's for my university. But after I installed the software of MATLAB, let me show you, I have faced a problem when I want to use the help section. I receive a error which is access denied. You don't have permission to access this URL on this server. Reference blah blah, and there's a link here as well. I don't know how to use the documentation of MATLAB offline. I really need that because I heard that this documentation is very comprehensive, so I need to work with that. So if you know how to solve this problem, I would appreciate to comment it below. So that's it. Let's get back to our job, which is learning the UI or backend. Of course, today I am where I am. Today, let me open this. I'm going to finish this. Let me bring back the design. So we are going to going forward with that. My project, Mr. Beast newsletter, sign up form, assets, and this is the design. Here is the form, and here I will put a picture. So let's do this. After finishing this video, I'm going to, after finishing the record, I'm going to watch a video about backend and how creating local servers with Express. I'm still working on that field on servers. It's a very hard topic for me, but nothing that I cannot handle. Okay, let's get back. Here we have created sign up form. Let's put this on a div. I think I already put it on a div tag. So here is a div tag, right? This is the div tag. Now we want to put a ID for this in order to move the whole codes easily into website. The ID should be sign up form. So this is the ID. Let's use it here in CSS style. Where's hashtag? Now we can use CSS positioning. Position. I forgot how to use CSS positioning. Let me check. CSS positioning, something like this. Static, relative, fixed, absolute, sticky. We don't want that to be sticky. Static, maybe static. Static. HTML elements are position static by default. So by static I think it means in the left top corner of the left. HTML elements are positioned. Static position elements are not affected by the top, bottom, left, and right properties. Not affected. So an element, so we don't want that because we want to affect relative. An element with position relative is positioned relative to its normal position. Setting the top, right, bottom, and left properties of relatively positioned element will cause it to be adjusted away from its normal position. So it's what we want. That's position relative. And now we can say left. Can I say center? Nope. Left. Auto. Doesn't move it. So if I say like 20 pixels, it doesn't move it. Nope. Doesn't move it. So it's been a long time that I didn't practice the CSS positioning. That made me forgot the syntax and something like this, but it's okay. I am trying to remind it. So I think I remember one of the users in my YouTube channel told me the relative is I have to put some effects, the positioning tags in the parent tag, so it will affect the children. Let me read it more. Will cause it to adjust away. Other content will not be adjusted to fit into any gap left by blah blah element. Try it myself. So this is style. An element with position absolute is positioned relative to the nearest positioning ancestor. However, if an absolute position element has no position ancestor, it uses the document body and moves along with the page scrolling. Absolute position elements are removed from the normal flow and can overlap elements. Here is a simple example. So let me close this and open it again. Maybe it fixed the problem. Yes, it fixed the problem. So I don't know why sometimes it doesn't update the page. I already saved the things that I have changed, but sometimes it doesn't show it. So we did the right things here. Let's get it back to auto. Let's see if it works. So the auto should put it in the center, but it doesn't. I don't know why. So let's get back and say left 600 pixel and top 600 pixel as well. maybe top should be 200 pixel. Now we need it to be more in the right position, so we can say left 800. It's good. Now we can put the picture in here, and let's create a border for this. It's kind of ugly here right now, so the sign up form should have a border with 10 pixel for now, and border style should be solid. It's getting too much big. Why is that? Maybe it's because we didn't set the width and height for it. So the width should be something like 441 pixel. Width pixel, and we don't need to set height. Okay, it's getting better. Maybe we need to set height as well and give some margin to it, or padding. Or let's give it padding like 10 pixel. It's getting better. So now we put a picture here from Mr. Beast. Mr. Beast. Let's bring it to assets folder here. Now, in order to put this image, the image of Mr. Beast, beside of the form here, maybe it's good to use Flexbox. Maybe I can use the float as well. Let's first of all create the image. Outside of the div. So here is the div tag. Now we can create image tag, and the source is here. Of course the format is somehow weird. I never heard of JFIF. Let's see if it works. It works, but the position is not in a good position. Let's set a height and width for this. Image ID. Okay, now let's position this. I was thinking about, can I use position relative or absolute? Or can I use flexbox? I wish I could have put both of these in one div tag so it can be right beside each other. But anyway, we are using the top command. Let's put it a little bit more down. Okay, now left, like a little bit more down from top. Getting better, but these two are too much down. I thought it's scrolling here, but I cannot see any scroll bar, so let's bring them back to the top. So maybe it's good to have the same height, like if I say 250 from this and this one as well. Oops. doesn't go up. So from top it can have 13 pixel. Okay. What about 10? What about 4? It's weird because it's a lot of space here, but from the top it just gave me 4 pixels to put it right here. Let me see if there's any margin here. I think it's the reason is the Mr. Beast picture, because it have a lot of height, but it's okay right now because we only have 2 elements and they are adjust to each other. And let's make the background of the body tag to yellow. And make the background of the sign up form white. Very simple practice it was, but it just helped me to remember the CSS positioning. I was already forgot it, but it was a good practice for me. I spent about 22 minutes of practice. Now I have to go creating something called pinhole camera. There's a class vision, there's a machine vision class that I have in university. The professor told me if I create a pinhole camera and take a picture from it and give it in a festival, it will give me numbers. It will give me scores in my books for exams. So after this, I'm going to try to dig a little bit internet searching for this term, and also I'm going to watch a video about backend to learn new lessons. So that's it for today. Of course, I have to go university at the afternoon. So thank you guys for watching, and this was a good practice. Thank you. See you tomorrow.